Okay, so I thought I'd start Words with Joe with a sort of brief history of mural painting, I suppose. I'm doing my doctorate research on graffiti, street art and fine art, and murals are a very general word that we can use to describe any kind of painting out on the street, on walls, buildings, all sorts of different surfaces. Mural painting's always existed, so you can start with cave painting if you want to, as the sort of primary mural painting that humankind has developed and materialized and produced and so on, all the way through to contemporary street art. But it's always been there through the course of human history. There's interior murals and exterior murals. The Sistine Chapel is an interior mural. The contemporary street art culture is really, in my opinion, a flow-on from graffiti art since the 1960s. You can distinguish it from traditional mural painting with brush because spray paint is used usually to produce graffiti and a lot of street art, not all of it. But these categories are important to be mindful of. There are subtle differences between murals, street art, graffiti art, public art in general, and all of the different contexts and overlays that you get with the history of mural painting and creatively interacting with your environment, whether it's the natural environment or the built environment. So it's a general way to sort of begin to structure your perception of mural painting and thinking about those differences and similarities across those various contexts when you think about things like public art, street art, graffiti art, mural art, and so on. These things are all in the same sort of ballpark, but they can be distinguished at the same time. So why you might cluster them together or why you might separate them apart, that's going to bring out all sorts of different ethical as well as principled and contextualizable categories when you think about the aesthetics of often fairly accessible art that's in the public eye.